How's it going, everybody? My name is Silent. Thank you once again for tuning into one of my videos. I really appreciate it. Anyways, today we're gonna get to the topic of today's video, which is awkward moments. Now, if you're an introvert like me, then you probably have a lot of awkward moments. If you're not, though, if you're an extrovert, then you probably have none or little to none. But I'd say that everybody has their awkward moment once in a while. If you haven't, you can just sit back and relax, I guess, and hear all of mine because I have a whole list. I think most of my life has been that way. Just kidding. Anyways, yeah. Just sit back and relax, and you can hear that in this next segment. Now, one of my first examples is when you go to the store and you open the door, and then you see someone behind you, and they're gonna go as well into that store, and you're like, should I open the door for them? Should I leave it open? Just not leave it open, but I mean, have it open for them. And it gets awkward because sometimes they're like a mile away, and you hold it open, and then they have to go running, and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. It's kind of awkward now. Also, if you don't, if you're timing it, you're like, will they get here on time? And you're like, oh, I just won't leave the door open for them, and then they get there instantly, and you're like, damn, that was pretty rude, I guess. That's what goes in my head. Um, I think another thing, is when they don't say thank you. Well, that's not being awkward, but it's like a pet peeve of mine. When you hold the door for them, they don't say thank you. They just leave, or they like look at you like, yeah, you better do that. Like I don't have to. I just did that, but yeah. Now we're getting off topic here. So that happens to me a lot, and you know what I actually do? Actually, when I see two people, like for example, me and someone else walking to the same direction, I actually just stop and I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait till they enter because I don't want to be that awkward. That's what I do pretty much. So yeah, I don't unless they're really really close, then I'll hold the door. If I see that they're coming and I can avoid it, I will avoid it because yeah, that's pretty awkward for me, and I don't like to socialize at all with strangers. So yeah. Now another awkward moment that I really hate is it has to be when when you're gonna cross the street, you know, and there's cars coming, and you just you wait, and then the car stops and he's like go, and I'm like damn, sometimes you don't know that they stop, for you, and you're just staring there, and they're staring back at you, and sometimes they get mad. They're like, "Just go," and I'm like, "Damn, like I didn't know, man. I'm sorry." You know. Um, what I've been doing actually is now I just cross, even though I see the cars kind of like going fast. I'm like, oh well, if I get hit, this is a lawsuit. So I just go now. To be honest, some of them, majority of them will stop. I haven't had any of them hit me yet. If they do hit me, then we just if I don't die, just sue them. Hey man, that's gonna be a good paycheck, man. And even more now, since if you live in California, it's legal to jaywalk. So these cars, they gotta watch out for you now. And so what I used to do actually was I would actually act dumb. I would act like if I was on my phone, um, and not wanting to cross the street. That way they could pass. Or also I would just go in back of the car and cross in the back. That way they wouldn't stop either. Because me and my anxiety over here. That's what I do most likely in those situations. But now I just walk. I'm more calm. You gotta be calm sometimes and just go in front of the car, man. I'm not saying go in front of the car if it's going like very fast, but they're probably gonna stop, man. So you're good. You're good. Don't worry. Another awkward car thing is when you're driving and you're turning or you're gonna turn or you're like waiting for someone to turn so you can turn, and then they're like telling you to turn, but you can't really see them for some reason. And then they just I don't know end up honking at you or they get mad, and then sometimes you both you know, go and turn at the same time. And then you stop, and it's like, dang, like, oh shoot, like, what do I do now? It happened to me once actually. There was this one car that was, I think he was like all tinted all around, so I really couldn't see him. And this one wasn't my fault, guys. I promise. And so I was just waiting for him, and I was like, this guy's been standing here for too long, idle. So I'll just cross. So I go and cross, or I try to cross at least, and then this guy tries to cross as well. And so then we both stop, and now I completely stop. Like I don't go at all, and I wait for him to go. So then he goes, and so I guess this guy was like signaling for me to go the first time around, but since his one was raw tinted, I did not see that. So yeah, lesson here is, I guess, don't tint all your windows. It's illegal, at least in California. I don't know about other states, but in California it's pretty illegal to do that. Um, you could tint the back of the windows, but all around, like, it's kind of obnoxious, man. That's just me though. Another awkward moment, guys, is when you're at a restaurant, and you order something, and you pick it up, and then they're like, enjoy your meal, and you're like, thanks, you too, and you're like, damn, I thought they were gonna say have a good day or something, uh, I'm always programmed to hearing that have a good day, and so I'm programmed to say thanks, you too, because I'm like a Android robot over here. Um, but anyways, that's pretty awkward. They don't say anything because I'm pretty sure majority of people do that too, not just me. So I'm pretty chill about that. Well, I do have a question though. Is it normal to say you too when they say have a good day? Cause I don't know, like, do other people say that? I really don't know, guys. Can you guys comment down below if people actually say you too when they tell you have a good day? Because I know, they're working there. They probably aren't having a good day at the restaurant working there. Um, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I don't think majority of people that work there like to work there because of always grouchy people that they encounter every day. I can tell you from experience because of my job. It's very similar. It's not in the food industry, but it is somewhat like it. But anyways, comment down below if you guys say you too when they tell you have a good day. Now, another awkward moment, it's less common, but it's when you're talking to somebody and you mishear what they ask you or what they tell you, and then you throw them off with like a completely different answer or response, and they're like, "What the heck?" And now it just like they kind of just dies down the conversation because they don't know what to say back now because they weren't expecting your answer. And so I don't know. Many times, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I, you know, uh, don't pronunciate very well. So a lot of people might mishear what I'm saying. Um, I try to pronunciate better, but it just doesn't work out for me. And that really throws off the conversation. I also, sometimes, to be honest, I mishear someone, and I just don't want to ask them again for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm too shy to ask them again or something. I ask them more now. I'm like, what'd you say? But back then I really wouldn't ask them, and so I would just go on, and like sometimes I'd like make up lies just to go on with the story or whatever we were talking about. It was bad, but I don't do it anymore. But yeah, that's another thing. And one last awkward moment is when you're going to the bathroom, especially public bathrooms. Not exactly your home bathroom, but public bathrooms. You go in there, to go to the bathroom, right? And then there's someone in there who's like ripping out a fart or whatever. All calmly. They think they're all alone, and someone just walks in and like it's bad. You know, or when some people are in the bathroom and just it's weird, to be honest. Whenever that happens, I just step outside. I don't go in there because it's pretty weird and stanky, so yeah, that's what I do. What else is awkward, guys? When you walk into a bathroom that's supposed to be for one person at a time, and it's open, you know, and you walk in and there's someone in there. And you're like, why didn't you lock this door, man? This is weird now. Now, this actually happened in my workplace. You know, somebody walked in the bathroom and there was somebody in there. And yeah, they both screamed. And I was like, why? Everybody was like, why didn't the guy who was in there, or the girl, it could have been whatever. I'm not saying it was a guy. But, anyways, I was like, why didn't they close the door, you know? I guess they forgot to close the door. And I was like, what the heck, bro? What? How can you forget to close the door, man? I mean, I guess it happens, you know, if you're very nervous, because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a nervous guy, so I forget to do the simplest things sometimes, like maybe lock the door or, you know, other simple things. So I'll give him that. Maybe he was just nervous at whatever he was gonna do. But, anyways, yeah, guys, those are the awkward moments. Comment down below. I know there's many, many more. These are just some of the biggest ones I've had, you know, before. Um, there's just so many. I could be here all day telling you guys about these awkward moments, but you know, I don't think you guys would like that. So, anyways, thanks for watching my videos, guys. Please comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.